What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, not another reaction, not a video essay. We're actually doing something a little bit different today. Well, it's kind of different because I've done a video like this on my channel before of like basically like the shoe collection that I had. It was literally like 6 years ago. It was when I was like a crazy little kid. I'll literally add the clip in right now.
So you can see right here it says Air, hold up. Oh no, right here. Air Jordan, these were the first Jordans. And then says nothing at the bottom, just Nike.
But yeah, I literally had like 7 or 8 pairs of shoes, and like it was just such like a trash video. But I guess today we're gonna be doing like an updated version of it, and still I don't have that many pairs of shoes, and that is because of 2 reasons. Number one, I'm literally a size 15. I have to go on like online and find shoes. I can't just go walk in the store unless it's like a Nike outlet and go like just find a normal pair of shoes, because I'm literally a size 15. I'm like 6'7", so I literally can't find shoes like in store. And the other reason is because like, when I was like growing up trying to like find shoes, or not find shoes, but I was always interested in shoes. Like my dad's a sneakerhead, like, he would always like, buy the newest pair of Jordans that came out. And like, I couldn't fit shoes. Like whenever my parents would buy me shoes for Christmas, like, I could never fit them, whether it was like basketball shoes or Jordans or whatever. And it wasn't until like my freshman year of like, I think it was high school, yeah, that I realized that, I could wear Jordan. But even then I didn't have money to buy my own shoes. And whenever it came to like, like Christmas and stuff, I never really like, asked for shoes because I felt like they wouldn't fit me, just because like, in the past, that's always how it was, because I'm pretty sure I got like a pair of like Air Jordan 1 mids and those fit, but I feel like all the other Jordans and stuff wouldn't fit me. But now that I'm older and actually like have my own money and I can buy my own shoes, and I would always test out to see if it works. And I guess my foot isn't as wide as it used to be, because now I can fit a lot more shoes, and but it's still, the collection is still kind of small. But I don't care. Like I even asked one of my friends if I should do this video. He said, "Oh no, you need like 5 more pairs of shoes." But this is a work in progress, because I'm definitely probably gonna do like a follow-up video, like probably like a year after. Like hopefully it's doubled by then. But anyway, let's just get into the shoes. So for this video, we'll just be doing like, from like my least favorite to like my favorite shoes. So let's just get started. So this first shoe that we have is called like Air Max, I think IVO or something like that. It's called like bright, or not, yeah, I think it was like bright crimson or black crimson or something like that. It's basically like, I thought this was an Air Max 90 when I first got it, but it's a beater shoe. You can see like by the back, like it's like, I just wear these whenever I'm like going out casually or something like that. Like, I won't like put together like an outfit with this shoe, but it's a pretty good shoe. Like it's just my least favorite because like, it's not like really something that, it's a beater shoe. Like I don't use this for like, let me throw that fit on and put this on. But yeah, simple shoe. It's literally just like, the orange. I like the orange on it. I feel like it complements very well. Like people probably wouldn't like it, but whatever, people like what you like. And then next we have this customized Air Force 1 low. Literally like my mom like got these for me, because I think she what she had ordered like a pair of like white Air Forces to see just like how it fitted, just so I could like customize these shoes. And, I just did like a simple red, black, white, like it's just simple. Like I feel like these colors always go together. Like people, every time I wear these, people are like, oh, like my friends, they clown on me for it, but it's like literally it's just shoes. Like what is the point? Like I feel like the colors complement very well, so it's like. But yeah, these are another pair of beater shoes. They're kind of like dirty. I just kind of wear these to like work and stuff like that, just because it's not really something you can't really say these like there's creases all over it. Like it's just like something to wear for like a beater shoe that you're not really trying to stunt in, I guess you could say. And then the next shoe is another Air Force 1 low. This is called like Undefeated Yellow Blue Croc or something like that. I really like the colors of this. Like it's a different color. It's got like the snakeskin material. Like this, I'm not that big of like a fan of. It's kind of like I don't even know what material that is, but it's whatever. Like this is a really cool shoe. Like I just like the I like the colors of it. The colors was stuck out, and like a lot of the more of the shoes I'm about to show kind of have like different type of colors, because like I'm not like everyone else. I don't like to get like the stuff that everybody else gets, just because it's like everybody already has that. So it's like a lot of the shoes that I have, well, like people wouldn't even like dare freaking wear them, like but yeah, I like this. I like the little Undefeated logo right there. Like it's just, I was about to say it's simple. This is not a simple shoe, but it's different. And it's like, I feel like with sneaker culture nowadays, people just kind of just, grab the same things. Like, oh, let me get the Jordan 3s, the Jordan 4s, let me get the Jordan 11s. Like everybody likes the same thing, then they sleep on stuff that's like, better. I'm not saying that this is better, but like, you know, I just like the colors. That plain and simple, that's it. So next shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Low Flight Club. I think that's what it's called. I need more Air Jordan 1 Lows because I remember when I first got these, like these look like really good on feet. Like I like, you know, I just like the colors, like, you know, this little like, I don't even know what this you would call this, like kind of like pinkish red and like kind of like, I like to call it like sunset, like, you know, but it's like a pretty cool shoe. Like, you know, it's just something that like you could try to like put together an outfit with. Like I used to not like Air Jordan 1 Lows because it was like, oh, I would always say, oh, it's basically just Dunks and Air Force. Like they all look the same, but it's like, you know, it's different. Like, you know, you can try to like make it look different and it will look different. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. I like this one, you know, simple and plain. So this next shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Mid. It's called like Zen Master or something like that. This was like my first pair of shoes that I bought like with my own money. And it was like, I was scared that I wasn't gonna be able to fit them. But then I asked my dad, who's like a sneakerhead, he's like, oh, just like, you know, just try it. If it doesn't work, just like return it. But it was actually like a perfect fit. And the reason why I got these ones was because I really like this, you know, kind of like galaxy like looking thing right here. Like, what I guess you would call the Zen Master. And it's just like, it's just simple with like, you know, the black and the white. And, you know, it's just simple. That's why I like, you know, you don't have to get like all these like fancy shoes, even though this kind of looks like a little bit like I've never seen a shoe kind of do something like this. But yeah, I just really like the, you know, color behind it. You could like find a lot of stuff to match with this. So just simple, plain, and it was cheap. Like it's literally like $125. So it was like literally for retail. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then next we got another Air Jordan 1 Mid, the Laker colorway. My mom got these for me for like Christmas, I think, one year. And they're just like, you know, Lakers are my favorite team. So of course, like this is gonna be like my favorite like Air Jordan 1 that I have. And it's like, I know that people don't really like mids, like, you know, because it's like, oh, it's not like the original. But like, I like mids, like, you know, but I can understand why people might not like them because, you know, it's a lot more like bulkier than like, you know, the OG ones. So I guess I can understand it's like, you know, this little like Air Jordan logo, I can understand. It's not like the Nike Air like on the originals, but I like the shoe. I like the colorway. I'm probably gonna try and get some highs, like, you know, soon, just because I don't really have that much high top shoes. Like, you know, it's mostly just like mids and like lows. But yeah, it's a pretty cool shoe, a pretty cool colorway. Lakers are my favorite team, so whenever I'm wearing like a jersey or something, I can literally just match this. So now let me get this one out the way. This is the shoe that everybody wears nowadays. This is like the new white Air Force One, even though people are still wearing those. But literally the Panda Dunk, literally everybody in their mama has this shoe. Like if you don't have this shoe, then it's like, what are you even doing? Like everyone has a pair of these. Like literally it's just white and black. It literally matches with anything. You could wear like a freaking purple shirt and this would still somehow match. Like you don't need to go really any further. Like it's literally just simple. And it's like, I try to keep these clean, but it's hard because like literally the white, and it's like the one thing I hate about Dunks is that they crease so easily. Like look at this. Like it's so creased, and it's like you can't really like do anything about it. Like you can wear crease protectors, but it's like that can only get you so far. But yeah, simple, plain, like literally everybody wears these shoes. So it's like, you know, this is like the one shoe you like, you know how I said, oh, like I don't like to wear what everyone else likes. Like, you know, this is the one case where I get something that everybody else has. So it's like, you know, like the amount of people that I see wear these shoes is like crazy. Especially like freaking California, like this, nah, bro. So next we have another Nike Dunk Low. Now this is my favorite one out of the ones that are the two that I have. I don't have any more Dunks other than this, but this is I really like this shoe. Like this is probably like my favorite low top shoe that I have. Like, you know, I just really like the color of it. Like this little, like, I think it's called like Polar Blue or something like that. Like I saw these at like a store and they just instantly stuck out to me and I just wanted them. And you know, I just got them for retail price. It wasn't like I had to go on StockX or whatever like that. But yeah, I just really like the colors. Like it is kind of hard to match this with because it's like a different type of blue. It's not like, you know, like a turquoise or like a dark blue. Like it's kind of just like, you kind of have to like really find something to match with these, but like they just work with like almost not anything. But it's like, you know, I could probably wear this with like the black shirt and it'll be like fine. But yeah, I really like this shoe. Like it's just, I just really like the color of it. I think it just goes well. Like, I don't really like, you know, like the fancy Dunks. I just really like, you know, the kind of like the colors where it's just like, you know, it'll be all over with like, you know. But yeah, so now we get to kind of like the more expensive, you know, stuff out of the bunch. And the first one is this Jordan 3 called like Fear or something like that. This is probably like my least favorite Jordan that I have. Like, and it's not because, you know, and I know I said I was going from like least favorite to favorite, but it's like these are so uncomfortable. And it's like whenever I wear these, like, you know, because I work at the stand all day, so it's like when I'm wearing these for like 5 hours straight, these literally start hurting my feet so bad. But you know, it's a Jordan 3, so it's like, it's classic, you know. But you know, these set because they obviously have the orange on them. These kind of remind me of like the Air Maxes that I, you know, just showed you guys. But yeah, these, I got these for like retail price, but they just hurt my feet so bad. I think this might be the shoe where it's like I'm kind of pushing my wide foot and it probably doesn't like it. So this is the one I kind of wear the least, at least of like the retro Jordans, because this just hurts my feet. But I really like, you know, the color scheme, you know, it's kind of like a Halloween, I was about to say dunk. It's kind of like a Halloween Jordan, like, you know, it's like the orange with like kind of like the gray, and it's like, you know, I think they released these around like Halloween like last year too. But yeah, I like this shoe, but it's just, it's way too uncomfortable. So now we have an Air Jordan 7, which I think is probably the most underrated Air Jordan out of like all like the 14. This colorway specifically I like because, you know, it's just simple. Like, it's kind of, even though it's white, it's kind of hard to get dirty. And if it does get dirty, you could like easily scrub it off because of like the material that it has. But yeah, this is like one of the original like Jordan colorway, or Jordan 7 colorways, like, you know, the little mountain peaks, you know. But yeah, I really like this shoe. Like, I just really like Air Jordan 7s, like the way that they're shaped, and like, you know, I feel like you could like make some like cool like colorways with this. Like, it just, I just really like this shoe, and I got it for like a steal on StockX. It was literally like, I think it was like 150, and you know, after tax and everything, it was like 190. But literally, this is like under retail, and it's like, nobody is buying this shoe for like whatever reason. Like, that's the thing about, like I said about sneaker culture, like everybody just goes after hype and like what's like trending right now, you know, like with the dunks and the Jordans. It's like whenever it comes to Jordans, people only want like the same type of Jordans, so where like they'll see this and be like, oh, that's mid. Like, I don't, like, this is like the best, one of the best looking Jordans in my opinion. Like, I just like the way it's shaped and like the whole like mountain, you know, and all that. And the colorways that I've seen are cool. So it's like, you know, but hey, that's just more for me, because if I ever see a Jordan 7 that's just laying around that's like under retail, I'll instantly buy it. Like, even though I'm a broke college student and that's why I don't have shoes in the first place. But the next shoe in my collection is an Air Jordan 5. This is my, you know, second favorite. And literally, as you can tell by the StockX tag, I literally just bought these. These literally just came in the mail like yesterday. And like, I just like, you know, typically I don't like all black shoes like this, but it's, you know, it's technically not all black because it has like, you know, the shark fin with the yellow, and then, you know, the blue. But I just really like what they did with this, like, you know, the black and like blue is kind of like, you know, it's called aqua, so it's like water. But yeah, and I literally have like, I don't ever like keep the StockX tag on that, but I literally just got these, so like I don't ever like wear it while I'm like out. But these actually fit pretty well. Like, I was kind of scared that these wouldn't fit me, but it's like when I put it on, it actually fit kind of well. And they're actually kind of, I was gonna say uncomfortable. They're actually kind of comfortable. Like, I just really like Air Jordan 5. I wanted an Air Jordan 5 for the longest, and I couldn't find, because the thing about me right now is that I kind of try to find stuff that's like under retail on StockX, and like, you know, just kind of like grab steals that no one else is grabbing. So like, you know, when I saw this was like 179 or something like that. I just had to cop because it's like typically they're 200. It's like any deal that I could get, I basically try to do it. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's just tough out here. Like, I'm a broke college student. I can't be afford to be buying those shoes right now. But yeah, I literally just got these. Like, these are like fresh out the box. Like, but I really like the colorway. You can literally match it with any black shirt. I can literally just wear this, wear like some freaking shorts or like some pants, and literally just go out with this right now. But yeah, this is like probably my second most favorite that I have in my collection, And the final shoe in my collection, and my favorite one that I bought so far, is this Jordan 7 Sapphire. Now, like I said, Jordan 7s are probably like my most like underrated Jordan. And I saw this on StockX for like $144, and I just had to, you know, cop it because it was really the colors that stuck out to me. Like, I like this purple, I like this like tan, and like, I'm not sure what this color is. It's kind of like a pinkish, like, I don't even know, but I really like the colors of this shoe. And it's like, you know, I can understand why people might not like this because it has like, you know, the little like see-through parts right here, but literally, I love this shoe. And I literally just got these two. Like, I literally just got them probably like a week ago, like as I'm recording this video. I've only worn them like one time, but I just love the colors on this shoe. It's like, you know, I really like the name Sapphire too. Like, I don't really see where the sapphire part is. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I guess you could call it like this part, but literally just like the colors, and it works so well, like with the gray and everything. Like, these are like probably set though. Like, people probably don't see these, like, oh, these are weak, like, you know. And, you know, but I can understand because it is kind of like all over the place with the colors. But me personally, I really like the colors, and this is probably like my favorite shoe that I have so far. But yeah, so those were like the 12 shoes that I have in my collection. Hopefully, like I said in the intro, hopefully I can like double the amount that I have, you know, because like once Christmas time comes around, then I'll probably be able to like buy a bunch of shoes, because like that's when like work gets like really hectic. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and you like, comment out what your favorite, you know, shoe that I have was, like, you know, because people have different tastes. Like, not everybody's gonna like the same thing. Like, people might not like that Jordan 5 or obviously the Jordan 7 because nobody freaking likes Jordan 7 for whatever reason. But comment down your favorite, you know, shoe that you might have in your collection, just your favorite shoe, like in general, that like you probably ever bought or like you just seen but you don't have, and you know one day want to get them in the future. But like, comment, subscribe, and I just have one last thing to say: Mavericks in 7, Boston sucks. Peace.